stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Haskins. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36. It's a 1st down Washington on a pickup of 18. Looking to throw, Haskins. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Here's Haskins to throw. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Washington.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? Because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. The ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. And they're going to stop him here short of the goal line with the flag down. Well, this could set up a very interesting decision. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is
going to give this time to the tailback. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Baker on the tackle.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 8-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and
on fourth down, here's Andy Lee on to kick it away. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Cardinals, nothing. Andy Lee in.
Now Andy Lee will come on to punt this one away. Yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now a handoff here to his running back, and good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. Now there's also a flag to go with it. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 18 on the play. And it's a 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Of course, remember last week, week number 1, quite the opener for him. NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he does not want to be a flash in the pan. He wants to have that type of a game each and every week. Let's see if he can get a 2nd award in week 2 of the season.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down.
A gain of 16.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. Jordan Hicks, 3rd in the NFL in tackles a year ago, there to make the play.
Brought him down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the Cardinals' 43-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Washington on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time it's 3rd and 3. And Latimer's got it. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Here's Haskins out of the gun. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Haskins.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
A 7-yard.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
22-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Arizona. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And with the day he's having, as we look at some of these highlights, maybe he wants to duplicate this pregame meal next week.
Whatever it is, guaranteed he will ask for the exact same thing each and every week as long as he continues to run like that. Sometimes it's that simple, partner.
Yeah. You know how superstitious these guys can be.
There's no doubt, right? If you put your left sock on first and you have this kind of game, you'll keep doing it. In this case, let's investigate that pregame meal. We might need some of that.
Yeah, right. It's working.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Haskins pass.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And he'll give it here to his running back. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one.
Washington.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts
Number 28.
as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Haskins. Pressure gets to Haskins, and down he goes. Credit that sack to Jabal Sheard. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's
Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Arizona. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line.
The ball carrier.
Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
Baker on the tackle.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. At the 8-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down up past the 15. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Byron Murphy on
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
brings up 2nd and 12 at the 17-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down right at the line.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 13 yards there and a Washington first.
Gain of 13 yards.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first.
Touchdown, Washington.
Washington.
A big play there. 70 yards. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost the first.
Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Arizona. That's pulled in at the 32. A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Haskins in the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. It'll be a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll also be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Buda Baker on the tackle.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
30-yard line.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And 5.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 25. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Washington.
Now a handoff looking right. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 13-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain
From the
of
13 now, they work on first and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Jordan.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Washington on 3rd down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This is 3rd and 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Washington offense just continuing to pour it on. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
51 the mic, boys, 51. Rip left, rip left.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Gain of 2
The
yards.
first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
The running back. Again.
Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Jordan Hicks brought him down. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult, but get exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step.